don't feel it. Fuel's a little more expensive up here on Northeast, so the straps just getting all over me. Probably in my face too, because I kind of felt some of it. So this is our daily lives. The accident's not even on this lane, on this side of the highway. Good morning. How you doing this morning? Doing all right? We're doing okay. We're at the Petro that we stopped in the last video. It is the next morning. It's raining, and we got to get going, so I'm going to be very brief. We're going to go deliver this load of PVC pipe that we got at Endicott, New York. We're an hour and 23 minutes away, 80 miles. Already took homeboy Mr. Eli outside, do his duties. Truck's warmed up, and I don't feel it. Fuel's a little more expensive up here on Northeast, so we put 20 gallons just to get us to delivery, get reloaded, and then we go to the Loves that's over there. It's cheaper fuel over there in the Loves, so we'll put that juice over there. So right now we're just gonna get boogie so we can get delivered, and we did an 8-hour split, so that means when we stop in Endicott, we'll have to do it 2 hours to get the rest of our time. But we have 2 hours 46 minutes on our drive time, and we only need an hour and 23 minutes. So let's go. We're arriving again here in Endicott. Just got to back in, check in. We're gonna get unloaded and loaded. There's 2 Melton trucks here. Backing in. We're gonna do our 2-hour splits here, so we're gonna be creeping the rest of the way, the rest of the morning. Go check in. I'll be right back with you. All right, guys, so we all checked in and set up. We have to do our 2-hour split. Like I said on the last video, when you do a 2-hour split, we were off duty for 2 hours while we were picking up this load. 2.5, but at least 2 hours off duty, and then we took off, drove the rest of our time last night till around 10 or 10:05 to be exact. So instead of sleeping a full 10-hour break to get our full clock this morning, we only went on sleeper berth for 8 hours. You said we slept for 8 hours, but we on sleeper berth for 8 hours, which completes between the 2 hours that we took earlier yesterday and the 8 hours. It's a 10. It gives us back whatever we drove of drive time before that 2-hour off duty. So whatever drove before that 2-hour off duty, it gives you those hours back after we did the 8-hour sleeper berth. So we were only an hour and 23 minutes from here. We had 2 hours and 43 minutes, I believe, or 45 minutes on the clock that we could use after our 8-hour sleeper berth. So plenty of time to get here. So right now we'll be here about 15 minutes. Now, in order to get the rest of our clock, we need to do a 2-hour off duty again. So between the 8 hours that we sleep at berth that we did and the 2 hours that we do here, that's our 10-hour break. That makes sense? You following me there? You're a little confused? Just your brain's working? Alright, just checking. So that's our 10-hour split. So we're gonna do our 2 hour here off duty so we complete our 8 hours, our 10-hour split, and that should give us the rest of our clock, and then we'll head on down to our load that we are picking up and dropping off, and that's what we're doing right now. Let's go drop off. Don't go too fast because we're gonna creep the rest of the way here, so we don't want to start our time. We gotta do 2 hour off duty, no yard move. Yard move considered on duty, so we're gonna creep. Where's our guy? Where's our guy? And it's raining a little bit. There's our guy to the right. I'm assuming he's gonna unload us and load us. Muddy here. When we get a little bit sprinkly wet, we're gonna go through this cones. Somebody already ran over that one on the left. It's broken. Try to keep the right one intact for him. Hopefully. Yep, we didn't touch it. We're gonna change to our major boots because there's water, muddy. Is that good? Alright. Change to our boots real quick. I don't want to get my driving shoes muddy, so we'll get that taken care of, guys. We'll be right back. That you guys can see it there at an angle. What? It's raining a little harder right now. Not too crazy. We're getting unloaded still. Boy, he got to take off trailer. Downside straps are getting wet. They're gonna be soaked and a little muddy, but they're going back to, I haven't even rolled them up yet. I just loosened them up, let them on the ground. They're gonna get wet anyway. Policy here, you can be outside your truck whether loading you or unloading you. So it's not like I can work and wrap him up while he was unloading me. Because even though we're gonna use him again, I'm not sure how tall that next load. I know it's going to be 10,000 pounds lighter. It's only about 26,000 pounds that we're taking 2 stops down to Orlando, Sanford, and just above Sanford or 95. So that's where we're going to be. We're probably going to pass both stops and stay on. There's a pilot on. Hey, buddy. You want to say hello? You want to say hello? You get used to the camera? Interrupt. Well, we're gonna probably stop somewhere in Orlando. It's gonna be good weather. I got family in Tampa, but I'm not going to go over there. I don't want to spend the extra fuel, to be honest. Also, I got him, and then they're not. They're okay. My aunt and my grandma's okay with dogs, but her husband, he's pretty awesome. He's actually the guy that helped me with this. Let me say that. But he's not a pet person, so he's not an animal person. So I don't want to force him to feel uncomfortable me having Eli there with us. So not gonna do that. My grandma and my aunt will just love me to be there, but we're not gonna do that. Plus it's on the other side, which will take us longer to get to delivery and stuff. So I'm not gonna put myself in that time constraint. I think like we missed. Yeah, we missed one strap. That's why I'm not taking that one bundle in the middle. It was loose, so it just didn't pull it off of it. But anyway, not gonna do that. So unless my boy Jay is at home, might visit him if he's home. He probably wanna hang out or something. No, do not buy my zipper. Spider my zipper. I want to make sure you don't create bad habits here. He destroyed one of my shirts yesterday, by the way. He don't like tags. Don't leave tags on blankets or anything. He'll destroy them. And I guess the plastic of my shirt kind of feels that's in whatever it is with that texture. And he destroyed just the logo part of one of my shirts. So hopefully no destructives. Mega, he got bones and stuff to do, but you know, they're puppies. He has to learn his environment, and I got toys for him and stuff. So, but anyway, well, I'm just blabbing at this point, guys. He got last bundle coming off, and I'm gonna go roll the straps again because they're easier to throw that way, and then see what we get loaded. When it's rainy and muddy, jacket got all dirty. Just holding the straps. It's muddy outside. So waterproof gloves. And then I'm gonna try to stick the dirt to this area about that carpet without trying to step on it, but that way it's easier to clean. I usually keep these boots right there. It's the first time I wear them in months, but that's where I keep them. So when we're in a very muddy place like it is here right now, or it's heavy dirt, you guys hopefully can see and load it now. You see all that mud? Yeah, that's when I use those. That's where I use. All right, let me show you guys real quick. I almost got in there and got changed in to show you guys the load. So that's what we got. 2 stops. All the back and this little bundle right here on the top middle with a 2-pipe on top of that. That's our first stop, and the rest of it is our second stop. And if I haven't told you where we're going, which I think I have, I think I said Florida. We're going one stop in Sanford, Florida, and the other stop, which is our last stop, and another stop a little off 95. I forget the town name right now, but I'm gonna change because I am filthy, full of mud. Just the straps just getting all over me, probably in my face too, because I kind of felt some of it. So I'm gonna change all up and then we'll get on the road. All right, feeling better. Put shorts on. I mean, this is the shirt I had on. It's dirty. I don't want to dirty a new shirt, so it's fine. I'm like that. I'm not worried. But got shorts, got comfortable. We're riding down to Florida. Supposed to be 90 degrees this weekend. See some palms? Maybe, if possible, a trip to the beach. We'll Uber to the beach. Yep. I'm gonna try. Don't promise this. If we do, you guys see it on the next video. But we're gonna get going. We've got to put some fuel. So I'm just gonna get out of this parking lot, park up front, do my routing. We still have some time on the clock of loading time that I need to put in. So we're gonna creep out of here, and then because he needs the space to load other trucks. And we'll park it outside the facility. They're driving. We'll park there, and then we'll get situated, get our route going, see how far I'm gonna make it. Say I don't have to make it I don't have to drive super late today. I don't plan to drive late since we drove late last night. I just want to be at the truck stop where I decided to stop for the weekend. I want to park early tomorrow. That is, take that off so you got some. That's what I want to do. I want to be able to park there early tomorrow, especially in Orlando, because if you guys haven't been there, it gets packed early, truck stop early, especially on Fridays, the weekend. Local drivers they block a lot of parking spots in some of the truck stops that are closer to the towns and cities. So we're gonna stop somewhere at 95. I would like to go to take Humber to the beach on Saturday. So since we're gonna be on the coast and not visiting family, maybe my friend down there, but not sure. Definitely south of Jacksonville is where we're gonna park. But yeah, sorry, I'm looking forward to making sure nobody gets in the way. There's forklifts, loading and unloading stuff around here, so you gotta be safe. So that's priority number one. But yeah, we're gonna check that out, see where we're going. We got our clock back, so we did our 2-hour split. Just kind of reiterate that to the new one. Sorry, that's my tablet going off. So we did our split there, but we got our rest of our time back, and we got 9 hours and 25 minutes. So we drove about an hour and a half here, currently an hour and 35 minutes. So what are you doing, buddy? Forklift driver. Oh, he's gonna wait on me. Okay. Yeah, we drove about an hour and a half, so we lost that time, and that's what's taken off from our 11 once we completed our 2-hour off duty and the 8-hour sleeper berth last night. So so we got 9 hours 25 minutes left on the clock. It's 10 a.m. I could drive all that and still park around 7, which I may do. We'll see how far we can get to a good truck stop, and that's where I might call it a night. Probably somewhere down Georgia. Get to 95. I would like to get to 95. We're gonna go, usually the route that it takes us from here is through Washington and down that way. I don't like going that way because Washington's a mess. It's traffic and all that, and there's a little bit more toll roads going in that direction. So I don't take 81 and go down to Washington, down Virginia, and that side of North Carolina, which is close to Colfax, where we were earlier this week. But no, I take 81 through Roanoke and cut down 220, and we'll go that direction back towards Colfax. And then we'll cut down 73, and then we'll anchor ourselves towards 95 from there. So I want to get to 95 for sure, and maybe we can stop early enough to actually park out of Love's. We can, we have free showers, and that'll probably be my goal. Wherever I can park, I don't care if it's 3, 4 o'clock. That's probably the latest we're going to drive today. Pull over here to the side, get out the way. So just so we can figure that out, and then we'll go get some fuel and keep going. We'll stop though. We might make that one stop out of Love's over here. It's $3.52 a gallon with our discount, and that's the cheapest juice on the way down, which we needed. So I'll at least put enough fuel to get us. I'm not gonna stay here. Not gonna stay here. It's a big old hole right there. I'll at least get us enough fuel to get us down to where we want to park for the night. So probably about 400 miles worth, 400 or 500 miles. That's all we need for the day, and then we'll do the rest tomorrow. All right. So enough blabbing. Enough blabbing. Enough blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. Seems like we got some traffic here. 81 south, mile marker 77. It's still about 3.5 hours for Staten, Virginia, where we're going to stop for fuel. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to stop there and just call it a day there, or do I want to drive 2.5 more hours. So I'm still determined to see that, but right now we got a little bit of traffic here. Just about a 10-12 minute delay. We've been in traffic for a few minutes. We're doing alright. It's been raining, still raining. Like not heavy, but just constant light rain. Hoping that by the time we get down to Virginia area, we we're out of the rain. Get some daylight. Man, raining. When it rains, I'd rather be in the couch or in my bed, sitting down, watching TV, playing video games or something. Not driving. That's the mood that it puts me in. How about you? You like driving in the rain? We do what we gotta do, but if I have options, I'll be stopped already. And again, more traffic. Some accident up here. You kind of see lights to the left. It's probably not even on this side of the highway. But again, 81 south. More traffic. Doing construction. And accidents. People lack of common sense. Time is wasted in our clocks. That's how we waste our time, thanks to lack of common sense people. But hey, this is our daily lives. The accident's not even on this lane, on this side of the highway. Jesus. Sun's right in my face. Let me talk to y'all and look cool at the same time. That's better. Traffic did it again on 81. Man. We got here to the pilot at exit 205 instead of the Petro where we parked before. It's across the other side of the highway. But we're going to park here at the pilot because I have a shower point here. And I'll fuel here in the morning the rest of the fuel we need. Get more shower points for the weekend because I'm not sure if I want to make it to a Love's down on 95 in Florida when we arrived there or not to do our 34-hour break because that is our plan. So I'm not sure if we're going to make it to a Love's. So I want to make sure I got shower points. So we're going to fuel the pilot. And we'll do it in the morning. I got plenty of fuel. I just parked, kind of make my own spot. Did I have to make my own spot? No, there's probably parking way in the back. But you can tell there's a truck that already parked next to me. As soon as I parked here, I was gonna flip around and face the other way, but that's fine. And I got a car hauler, sorry, next to me. He was outside. He's like, yeah, park closer. But yeah, I want to park here. You have to pay for parking. Got a shower. One call of the night. Mr. Eli is getting used to the fact that when I stop the truck, he thinks, you know, it's coming out. So, but we already went out, went for a walk, and did his duties. And he's just, you know, getting all the smells. I just got to make sure he doesn't pick up any bad habits and things like that. So that's what I'm working on. But we're good. We're going to call it here for the night. So this is going to be the end of the video. Don't know how long that's going to be for the day. We got the little pipe. We're going down to, again, to Sanford, Florida, and on Oxford, some beach, somewhere before R95. Forgot the name of it again. But we got 2 stoppers on Monday. Already called the customers. First one's a construction site, cross street off of Main Street, and the second one is an actual facility. So that one shouldn't be a problem. Construction site, hopefully it's not too bad to get in and out. So, but that, I think I've been there actually. The street sounds familiar, so I think I was there last time. We'll see. But that's what we're doing. But that's the way to Monday. Tomorrow we have a little bit more of a driving day, so I might bring y'all with me, might not, but we'll see. Y'all check it out for next video. And well, we got a full day of driving, full day, 10.5 hours to get out there. So it's a full day of driving tomorrow. It is, what is it, 7 o'clock. So we'll probably be taking off around 5 a.m. to 5:30 a.m. We're gonna be taking off, and get off early so we can park as early as possible. But it's gonna be a full day of trucking. So weekend trucking 34. So thanks for being with me on today's video. Make sure you hit the like button if you haven't hit the like. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. 2024 style. And we'll see you in the next one. Wolf Friday out. Peace.